Greetings, Professor McKee here with another quick Excel tip your Finance professor dearly wishes you knew. In this video, we will learn how to make a timeline in Excel to help you answer all sorts of time value of money questions. In any intro finance class, you will have many units learning and applying time value of money, and we professors will always have questions testing you on time value of money, where we give you a schedule of cash flows and we ask you to do all sorts of different calculations with it. The very first step for any of those questions is to draw a timeline. Unless the cash flows are really simple, it's hard to keep it all organized in your head. It's especially hard if you don't have years of experience working out these types of problems, which is true for most students. Therefore, the first thing I always try to ask students when they are struggling with a TVM question is, what was your timeline? Either you didn't make it or you did it wrong, is often the solution to the problem. So if you want to start out on the right foot for all these questions, this video is for you. I prepared here a standard cash flow schedule. This is likely going to be used for a capital budgeting question, but other types of questions can have timelines too. To build a timeline in Excel, we're going to use two rows. One row will be for time, and one row will be for the amount of cash. And then each column is going to be a year or a length of time, whatever that period of time is going to be, and the amount of cash that's happening at that point in time. Most cash flows are going to start at time 0 or at time 1. Ours is going to start at time 0 because we have an initial expense. In theory, cash flows could become negative. You could put -1, -2, and those would be times in the past. But most cash flows are going to be present time or sometime in the future. So my column B is going to have a time of 0, and then I'm going to put time 1 for column C, time 2 for column D, and then once you've established a pattern like this, I can just click and drag, and Excel will create it for me. Our cash amounts go in row 6. So our first cash amount was -400,000. Our cash in year 1 was at 100,000, 120,000 for year 2, 125 for year 3, 130 for year 4, 135 for year 5. Sometimes if there's a regular pattern with the cash flows, you could do the click and drag thing. Otherwise, you often just need to enter these all manually. And once you've done this, you have organized what all the cash flows are, and now you can use this timeline to calculate all sorts of things like present value, future value, and whatever else your professor might decide to throw at you. If you found this video helpful, please comment, like, and/or subscribe so others can find this too. Happy study.